We got Cherish getting her hair braided. We got our little clothing section over here. A lot of them haven't had a hug, haven't had their head washed by someone else in many years. So I think it's a double-sided coin out here. I'm not really sure if it's the beauty that it presents on the outside or the attention that they got that makes them feel good on the inside. We do about 600 people a day on Saturdays. I come out 3 times a week, 2 by myself and serve from my car, and 1 with my team. I was just looking for a way to try to make sense of my pain and find a purpose, which led me to feeding the homeless one day, and they loved my hair and makeup, and it was just like a perfect fit. I'm broken, some of them are broken, and we all have needs that we need met, and we were able to do that. Coming out here, there's a lot of people who are broken from the same tragedies I've had. They buried a parent, or they buried a child, they buried a loved one. I just feel like it's very relatable to them. Look good, you feel good type of a thing. But I think it goes a little deeper out here in the streets. It's not just about getting their hair washed. It's not just about getting makeup applied. It's not just about getting eyelashes. I think it's about the fact that someone takes the time to talk to them for the 15 or 20 minutes they're with us. Someone takes the time to give them physical contact. A lot of them haven't had a hug, haven't had their head washed by someone else in many years. I'm surprised when people are like, oh, you guys are so kind. We're supposed to do that. That's what we're supposed to do for our fellow man. So I think these are acts of humanity. I mean, we're feeding them. That's a humane thing to do. It's not a kind thing to do. We're helping them get clean, and we have extra clothing. We have extra hands to do their hair. I don't consider that kindness. I consider that humane and the right thing to do. So I think it's something that we all should do. But I love it. I love them. This is what I'm saying. Like, when you're broken, you know how to work well with other people who are broken. It's a lot. It's a lot of need out here. It's a lot of want. It's a lot of mental illness out here. It's a lot of hurt and pain out here. You just have to know how to relate. So I think we relate pretty well, and we work with them pretty well. It's not an option for us not to come out here because they need to eat, they need to be clean, they need to feel loved. So it's not an option not coming out here. It's just how we're going to make this happen. So it's definitely been really, really challenging. We have a lot of vets down here. We take care of a woman who has a PhD. There's doctors and nurses down here. Homelessness can happen to anyone, and I think it's important that the language, the narrative of what people think homelessness is changing. I've met people who have better qualities and characteristics and hearts out here who are unhoused than I have people who are housed. It could happen to any of us. This could be any of our stories. We've all done something that we shouldn't have in life. We've all spent a little too much money, or had a little bit too much to drink, or had a trauma and got addicted to drugs. Some people have. There's nothing that anyone has done or can do that would justify them being homeless.